Hari Om to all the Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I am Atma Jyoti Purnima, and I'm a member of the Ashtavakra Jnana Sindhu group. And all of us together, we are 5 of us, we will together present the understanding of Ishavasya Upanishad with the Sadguru's grace, Shri Narasimha Prabhuji, and the Guru Parampara. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om pūrnamadah pūrnamidam pūrnāth pūrnamudachyate pūrnasya pūrnamādāya pūrnamevāvashishyate. Om shāntih shāntih shāntih. The Ishavasya is considered one of the 10 major Upanishads. We have 104 or more, 108 or more Upanishads available across the Vedas, 4 Vedas. But the Ishavasya is one of the major 10. Why? Because Shankara Bhagavatpada has written commentaries or bhashyas on these 10 Upanishads. So the Ishavasya is considered a very small one, small Upanishad, and the Brihadaranyaka is the biggest. The Ishavasya has 18 shlokas, 18 mantras. See, all the verses in the Upanishads are called as mantras and not shlokas, because they are so comprehensive, they are so complete in themselves that each and every mantra, each and every verse is a Mahavakya. All right, so how we are going to do this is, we are 5 members in the Ashtavakra group, and together we will have small presentations, 10 to 12 minute presentation, 20 presentations in all. Together we'll be covering 18 verses, 18 mantras of the Ishavasya, and each of us will give 4 presentations. This is part 1, the introductory presentation, and it is titled The Whole Alone Remains. Why is the title like this? It is based on the Shanti mantra of the Ishavasya Upanishad. This Ishavasya Upanishad is found in the Shukla Yajurveda portion. It was really revealed to Yajnavalkya Rishi. And this, therefore, the Shanti mantra is also belongs to the Shukla Yajurveda. And in the Shukla Yajurveda, the Shanti mantra is chanted like this. Let us chant together. Om pūrnamadah pūrnamidam pūrnāth pūrnamudachyate pūrnasya pūrnamādāya pūrnamevāvashishyate. Om shāntih shāntih shāntihi. Slight difference in how the Shanti is chanted in the Shukla Yajurveda portion. Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi, and not Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi, like we do for the other mantras like Sahana Vavatu, etc. Okay, so what does this beautiful shloka say? It is a very popular and famous shloka which we have chanted so many times. It is time to unpack the shloka and understand what it actually means. Om pūrnamadah pūrnamidam. Adaha means that. Adah purnaha, that is whole. Idam purnam, this is also whole. Pūrnāth pūrnamudachyate, from the whole was born the whole. Pūrnasya pūrnamādāya, when the whole is taken away from the whole, pūrnamevāvashishyate, the whole alone remains. Om, peace, peace, peace. So on the face of it, it's very, very cryptic. Because what is Adaha, what is Idam, nothing has been explained. That is why, thanks to Shankara Bhagavatpada and the Guru Parampara, this has been unpacked totally. What is Adam, what is Idam, what is Purnam, all this will be made clear. That is why these are called mantras, because they are not, they do not explain unless it is explained to us by a Shrotriya Brahmanishta Sadguru. We will never know what they mean. Okay. First, the word Purnam itself is a very beautiful word in Sanskrit which has got multiple connotations. Purnam means full, whole, complete. It also means infinite, eternal. So many meanings for the word Purnam. So that we understand. Purnam adaha. What is this adaha? Adaha means, the plain meaning of adaha is that. When we say that, we generally mean that is something which is very distant, far away from us. That is very distant, is far away. That. That also means something which is imperceptible to the senses. I cannot see, smell, taste, touch, hear it. It is imperceptible to my gross senses. Therefore, it is adaha. And it is gross. And it is not gross. It is subtle. That is why it cannot be seen or heard or tasted or touched or felt. So that is adaha. That is gross. Pūrnamadaha. And then adaha also means that which is unmanifest. The unmanifest is adaha. I cannot see it. Therefore, it is far. It is somewhere in my imagination. Therefore, it is adaha. And then, what is that which is unmanifest? What is that which is unmanifest in a photograph? The photograph is manifest. It can be seen. What is unmanifest in a photograph? It is the photographer. The photographer is the unmanifest. Therefore, the photographer is called the cause, the karana. So, the adaha also means the karana. Karana of what? The manifest. What is the manifest? The manifest is the jagat. And me as my jiva, as the body, mind, intellect, I am also the, the effect. So the karana of the world, of the manifest world, and of the manifest jiva is the unmanifest Brahman, Paramatma. So finally, we have arrived at the definition of adaha means Paramatman of Brahman. So pūrnamadaha. There is not a mystery. We all know that Brahman is perfect, infinite, eternal, pure, full, everything is applies to Parabrahman or Bhagavan or Ishvara. And then pūrnamidam. Idam is also Purnam. What is this idam business? Idam is exactly the opposite of adaha. Idam means this, here, immediate, which is very near me, which I can see with the senses, which is gross, which is manifest. What is manifest? The Jagat and the Jiva. All that is manifest. Ishvara is also manifest in the form of the Jagat. So, Purnamadaha, Purnamidam. This is also Purnam. The unmanifest is Purnam. The manifest is also Purnam. The unmanifest Bhagavan, Ishvara, Paramatma is Purnam. The manifest world, Jagat, Jiva is also Purnam. Pūrnamadah, pūrnamidam. Pūrnāth, pūrnamudachyate. Where has this world come from? It has come from the unmanifest. The manifest has naturally come from the unmanifest. The pūrnāth, pūrnamudachyate. Pūrnasya pūrnamādāya. When this manifest world has come from that unmanifest Brahman or reality, what happens? Pūrnamevāvashishyate. Only the Purnam alone remains. The whole alone remains. Now, how is that possible? If you take away, I have a piece of, I have a biscuit. If I take a little piece from the biscuit, will the original biscuit remain whole? No, it obviously it will be fragmented, it will be partial. But here, when you take away this whole from that whole, the whole remains. The pūrnamevāvashishyate. How is possible? There is no change in that whole. There is no transformation. Like how milk is transformed or converted into curd. That Purnam will not be transformed, will not change. It will not be converted into anything. It remains Purnam. That is the meaning of the shloka. What the word the shloka is ultimately saying is, Paramatma Brahman is perfect. Jivatma is also perfect. Jivatma has come from Paramatma. But Paramatma remains pure and whole. Jivatma is also remains pure and whole because ultimately the bottom line which is not said is Jivatma and Paramatma are one and the same. Therefore, this mantra can be regarded as a Mahavakya. A Mahavakya is one which shows the Aikyata of Brahman and Jivatma and Paramatma. That is why this pūrnamadah pūrnamidam shloka is a complete teaching by itself. If the student, if the seeker can understand the meaning of this shloka and do manana on it, this is a very beautiful mantra for Vedantic Nididhyasana. If one can do Vedantic Nididhyasana on this mantra alone, one can be liberated. So say the Mahatmas. So says the Bhashya. Since not everybody is in that space, the entire Upanishad follows, all the Upanishads follow, all the scriptures and the bhashyas follow for us to continue with the manana on this basic ultimate truth that Paramatma and Jivatma are one and the same. So this is the first portion of this presentation. The next portion will follow soon. Om asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamamritangamaya. Om shanti shanti shāntihi. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Guru Charanarpanamastu.